That's the tagline. Too scared to ask your MD? Ask the NP. See, we even rhyme. Nurse NP being nurse practitioner.
Right.
One thing I am learning is that not a lot of people know what a nurse. They know what a nurse practitioner is. That NP isn't. It's not part of the lexicon yet.
But you're making it.
I'm trying.
We are here.
Darn it, I'm trying. So, what we do there is we talk about anything because I really believe in white coat syndrome.
Which
so
is?
You're sitting in a room with it can be a nurse practitioner or a PA or a physician or whoever, and that person walks in with the stethoscope and the white coat, and they sit down and they're like, tell me what's wrong with you. And even I get nervous, right? And you're like, no, I'm fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. Or you completely go blank about what you actually are there to discuss with your healthcare provider.
Or perhaps you're living in a smaller community where your healthcare practitioner also lives down the street.
Right.
And you may not want to disclose everything that's going on with you.
I have this bump on my vagina, but you don't want your neighbor to know. So what do? Now all of us, we all have our phones and computers. We go online. We look for this health information, and WebMD and all of those guys. I even have some information here from Medline Plus. It's like and I love it. It's a National Institute of Health. Like the internet will always be an amazing, wonderful resource, but I think the way that healthcare information is delivered and how it's delivered and how it's explained makes such a big difference. So you can read all this crap all day long if you want, but if you don't have someone there who can interpret it into normal everyday language, it doesn't mean anything to you. It's just more.
Well, most of us haven't been schooled in medical
totally
history.
Right. So that's what I like to try to bring. Like not only merge my past of journalism and media into being a nurse practitioner, but also like I'm an everyday dude. Like I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to break it down to you. But I also have had all this schooling. So like I understand like, idiopathic cardiomyopathy. And like when you have that, I can be like, all right, well, really what's going on is your heart is acting crazy. And here's why. Right? That's all people want to know. Is my heart good or not? Not really. How do I fix it?
And the nice thing is, too, you're a trusted source. So people know they can come to your website and they can ask you, they can email in, they can tweet in, and they're going to get professional advice. They're not going to just be on some sort of, what do they call the chat rooms, where everyone and their dog is giving an opinion on what the bump might be.
Totally. Right? And I think that's really valuable and so important to know is that the information is coming from a reliable trust. Look at me talking about myself. I'm a reliable, trustworthy source. But no, I mean, I went to school and I went to all this debt for you guys, right? To try to break this down. So I think the most popular places, so YouTube is really starting to expand for me, which is really nice. I'm sort of learning how to do it the right way. I was doing it the wrong way before.
You're going to have to teach me how to do it the right way because I know I'm doing it the wrong way.
I'm doing it the right way now, and it's helping. But 21,000 people on Twitter and 7,000 people on Instagram, and folks.
Awesome.
Yesterday, not one Katerina, not one audience, but two people sent me pictures of their penises yesterday on private messages on Twitter.
And you're not even a dating site.
Correct, right. I am not Tinder or Grindr or Binder or Bender or Match or whatever. And they were like, here's this thing on my penis. Like, what's going on? But that's, like, I live for that. That's why I do this. Yeah. Like, I want people to feel comfortable and be like, all right, this dude seems pretty chill. Like, I'm going to send him a picture of my penis.
Right. And hopefully he can help me out.
And I did. And both of them were like, oh, my God, I never thought about that. Thank you. So they were actually, incidentally, the same issue.
Oh, wow.
Two different people. Wow. One person didn't even live in the United States, or most of my audience is North American, but I interestingly have quite a little following in India. Who knew? One guy was Indian. He sent me a picture of his penis. We broke it down. We talked about it, and we moved on. Like, and he was very thankful for the frankness, for how quick I was able to respond. And he even said, "Talk about this with other people if you want to." Like,
absolutely,
it was really good. So that's what it's about. Ask the NP on all your social media and YouTube.
The NP. Well, we are going to ask the NP.
Bring it
About health over 40.